Hi, second grade. Mrs. Houts here. Welcome to writing. Today is Monday, November 23rd, 2020. Now, last week we started talking about opinions and opinion writing. Just a reminder, your opinion is what you think or how you feel about something. So in this case, we're thinking about the topic of our Thanksgiving meal and sharing our own opinion through writing. The question you're answering is, in your opinion, what should we eat on Thanksgiving instead of turkey? Why? First, we did a brainstorm. You thought about what food you would want to eat as the main Thanksgiving dish, and you thought about different reasons why. Because remember, when we have an opinion, we have to support that opinion by giving reasons why we think or feel that. Next, you took those ideas and you put them into an outline, which used those ideas from your brainstorm, but thought of it more in a paragraph form. Then we used that outline to write our rough draft. And this is what we did last Friday. Now today, you're going to take that same rough draft and you're going to reread it and look for anything that should be corrected, changed, or added. So for example, you might notice that you have incorrect capitalization or that you're missing punctuation. You would edit that. You might notice that your verb tense doesn't match up. Maybe one part you were talking about, you were using present tense, and then another part you were using past tense. Remember, we have to stick to one. Or maybe you think of how you can change it, add more details, add some adjectives. That's what we're going to do first. So I'm going to do that with mine right now. I'm going to change my pen to blue. I'm going to use a different color so it stands out. If you want to do that when you're editing your writing, go for it. So first, when I look at my title, I notice right away, oops, I forgot to capitalize my title. So I'll draw these two lines to show that when I rewrite this, I need to capitalize. Same thing for this I. When we have the letter I by itself, it needs to be capitalized. All right, I'm going to read it. I think we should eat mac and cheese instead of turkey for the main Thanksgiving dish. I noticed two things. I forgot to capitalize my proper noun Thanksgiving, and I forgot end punctuation. First, mac and cheese is cheesy and gooey. I think I'm going to cross out this and, put a comma, another comma after gooey, and I'm going to add another word to make this more descriptive. I'm going to say, first, mac and cheese is cheesy, gooey, and delicious. Period. I think it would taste good pair with mashed potatoes. Pause. Did that make sense? I think it would taste good pair. Oh, I see my error. I need to put ed to have it say paired with mashed potatoes. Next, there's no meat, so no animals will be hurt. I think I can be more descriptive and say there's no meat in mac and cheese. That way, whoever's reading this knows what I'm talking about. Next, there's no meat in mac and cheese, so no animals will be hurt. I care about all of God's creations. Oh, I noticed that I accidentally made the C in creations capitalized, but it's actually a common noun, so that should be a lowercase c. Last, mac and cheese is quick to cook and takes less time than turkeys. Okay, that sounded good. That means my family will have more time to spend together. In my opinion, mac and cheese is the best and would make a great Thanksgiving meal. Well, best isn't a proper noun, so that also should be lowercase. And then I need to close my sentence with punctuation. That's a very exciting sentence, saying it's the best, so I'm going to put an exclamation mark. All right, now my rough draft is edited. I reread it out loud. I looked for mistakes. I added things. And now I can take this and rewrite it in my final draft. So in my final draft, I'll have all these corrections that I made fixed. So in my final draft, when I write my title, it'll start with that capital E. I'll have those little things that I added or changed. That is what you are doing today. Reread your rough draft out loud. Look for things that you can edit or change or add. And then on new lined paper, copy it down in your best handwriting with those changes and edits. When you are finished writing it in your absolute best handwriting, if you'd like, you can draw a little picture underneath your paragraph. I would maybe draw a picture of a bowl of mac and cheese. Don't forget to skip lines. It'll help you write neatly. And then also take your time. Be proud of this writing. Thank you, second grade.